We're up and running. Ready to rock and roll. Got more packs to do. I hope you're excited. I want to rip some packs. You guys want to rip some packs. Everyone wants to rip packs. Let's do it. I'm in the mood to rip. Yeah. Let's see. I need to get my list up so I can work on some of the wonderful different things that I've got. I did get in the Duskmorn promo pack, so I got to get those built. That's going to take me a few minutes. And all that wonderful, wild, and crazy stuff. I saw my Sonic finally ship. Jeez, that took forever. All right, let's see what we got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 foils. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 non-foils. That would be 56. Very nice, very nice. Then we got to take those and put those down below. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're rocking and rolling. Wanted to rip or ship some stuff, whatever you're feeling. Down. Roll over here. All of that. There. We got $5.99 and simple enough. Good. Yeah, so chat. Hope you're doing well. We went to the aquarium with the kids today, downtown Chicago. To the Shed Aquarium, had a blast. Very good. Awesome aquarium, as always. Traffic sucked ass, as usual. So that's normal. And nothing new out of any of it. But lots of great fish. Big fish, small fish, shiny fish, not so shiny fish. You know, the usual stuff. But had fun doing it. And all that crazy stuff. And that was the bulk of the day. That was the day. Yeah, all of it. So I didn't get much more completed beyond that, other than making sure your packages got dropped off this morning from last night. All of that fun stuff. So the Duskmorn promos just came in just a little bit ago, actually. So I need to build those, and then let's see pictures. Okay, and then the Sonic shipped, so that's cool. I'm excited for Sonic. More or less, I'm probably just going to sell most of it, but you never know. Thank you very much for the Rose NYC. I appreciate that. So that's cool. And then, I don't know what else. But it. We went to the aquarium. And the aquarium is busy when you go. When you go to the aquarium. It wasn't terrible, but man, there were kids everywhere, and it's just like, I just want to look at fish. Leave me alone. That was the thing. But one of our friends works there, so that's cool. Get to have a little bit of a benefit of that. I've done behind the scenes with her, so it's actually really cool. Just getting to see everything that you don't normally get to see. But yeah, other than that, I want to rip some packs or ship some packs, whatever you guys are feeling. I don't know. Edge of Eternities is still the hot thing, but we got a little bit of everything. I do have to clean up. It looks like I need to clean up some of my toppers and stuff. We'll work on that. We'll also get these Duskmorn promos built in there momentarily. There that goes. I don't know. What do we want to pin? What could be fun? Why don't we pin? We'll just pin Edge of Eternities. Everyone likes Edge of Eternities. It's fun. It's actually very, very pretty. I enjoy this set at this point. It's very nice. Let's see. Okay, so Duskmorn foil promo pack. Duskmorn, MOURN, Duskmorn foil. No, this is non-foil. This is the non-foil first. Non-foil promo pack. Yeah, chat. If you'd like to rip or ship, take a look around. There is $2 off 15 as a one-time use coupon. Free shipping of $45. And for every $10 you spend, you're going to get a bonus MTG card on top of it from my bonus box that's on the other screen. and it'll be a card value between $1 and $2.50 each, so that's not bad. My the auto typing has forgotten all of the Magic the Gathering booster pack sentences that I usually do. Let's just go here. We'll just do this. Yeah, chat. If you guys would like to rip or ship, have at it. If you got any questions, you let me know. Tons of good stuff in here. In general, just ready for a fun night of ripping. What did I decide for non-foils? Non-foil is going to be $5.99, 5.99, and we had how many? 56. Shipping is an ounce. 5 fall. One. Really, not even one. But who knows? You go Discord. Let Discord know we're here. That's the thing. We got that going for us. Yeah, chat. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, you let me know. If you get the chance, give me a follow. Love to have you hang out with me. Got a handful of you hanging out right now, and I appreciate that. Just a lot of good stuff. So then we got the regulars done. That's good. One step closer. Regular Duskmorns are being verified. And then we have the foils that I need to build next. I just like it when I find these on sale, right? So if a store is liquidating, getting them out of there, you want to make a little cash. I get to pick them up for a good price, and then you guys get them for a great price as well. And you never know. Sometimes some of the promos can be pretty hot. So it's just a little bit of fun. But if you guys like to rip or ship, just let me know. A little bit of everything available today. Draft, set, play, collector. We've got boosters as old as like 2013, 2014, somewhere in that range. We've got Jumpstart 25, Mystery Booster 2, Clue, Box Toppers. We've even got promo packs, both foil and non-foil. So definitely some opportunities to hit some crazy cards. I still need to do the darn the hit video for the last fractured foil that we had. Hi, Lauren. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the lightning bolt. I appreciate it. We went to the Shed Aquarium today, which is Chicago's aquarium, so that was a lot of fun. And it's exhausting, and the traffic sucks. And honestly, I don't like going to the city, but we went anyways for the children. My wife is the type of person who will go to a museum at open and stay until close. I don't have the energy for that. I last 3 hours if I'm lucky. And the children are shorter than that. So my wife always isn't happy when I'm like, hey, so if we want to beat traffic, we should leave right about now, like this time, and all that stuff. She's like, no, we could just keep. And I was like, this one literally is arguing with you every step of the way. She's like, yes, you're right. But that's museums for you. Okay, that. Yeah, chat. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, you let me know. working on getting the new promo packs, the Duskmorn promo packs added in. So that's really good. Where'd that number go? We know it's $10.99 for them. And we had 20 of them. They are 1 ounce. I found an item today that instead of being a quarter pound, it was 25 pounds. I was like, great, awesome. Luckily, I fixed that before I pushed the button. That would have been hilarious to pay like $30 on a $40 item because I mislabeled the weight. All right. Currently under review, so we'll get those added in. Good stuff there. Okay, we'll kick out. Oh, I got an empty space. Perfect. Duskmorn foil promo going around the table now. Very nice indeed. A little bit more action on the promos. I don't know. We found some stores that are liquidating them recently, and I've been surprised. And the price isn't half terrible. Like, it all depends on the quantity of packs. Some of those promo boxes are like very few packs in them, and then other of them's like that one. Dustborn had what 38 packs each in it, so it just lowers the price for you, which is nice. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship all this wonderful stuff for you. You let me know. Digging through inventory right now. Then I'm gonna work on. Do I have another oath? Then we'll work on commanders here shortly. Get some price builds, and then I'm gonna have to do all the pictures. That's the daunting task in front of us. Because most of the write-ups that are out there are actually mediocre that you can just auto copy in. That's a thing. Then yeah, that's the gist of it. It was one of the mythics, but I forget the name of it. Yeah, someone got it. I should probably have more. I think I just got some in stock. We just haven't opened any boxes recently because we haven't sold enough of them. I usually restock them when I open the box because I don't want to put them out early. Yeah, I forget the name of it. It wasn't one of the ones I knew. Yeah, Chad, if you'd like to rip or ship, you let me know. We have $2 off 15. Yeah, someone yesterday bought a lot of promos and box toppers. They just were all in on it, which is pretty cool. Pulled some good stuff for them. We had a stomping grounds out of the Infinity topper, things like that. So what? We've got a $2 off 15, which is the current running promo from TikTok from our or our qualification last month, and then we have free shipping at 45, and every $10 you spend is going to get you a bonus Magic the Gathering card stacked on top. So a nice little extra add-on for you. We got a little bit of everything out there. A little bit too much of everything, honestly. But that's okay. I'd rather have a lot than a little. Nice diverse set. You can pick and choose. You can create your own chaos if you want to be in chaos. You can just have fun. I'm checking inventory really quick on some of these numbers to make sure I've got everything updated correctly. Anything that's low in stock updated appropriately as well. I never saw a couple things. Yeah, chat. Hi, Invader. Good morning. It's morning. Not really morning. It's actually the evening now. I hope you're doing well. You don't know the times anymore. True. That's what it's like to have children. Welcome to children. I understand, actually. That's how it is with my children. Like this morning is a great example. I went to bed last night after the stream. I played a little bit of video games, then I went to bed. And I would say I fell asleep around midnight, like I usually do. And then I know I removed that product. It's yelling at me about clearing out yeah. Then at around like 6:30 in the morning, the kids come in, and I'm like, no, go downstairs and play. I don't care. I want to sleep till 9 because I went to bed at midnight and get a good night's sleep. And so I'm awake at 6 something to about 8 o'clock when my wife decides to go downstairs. Then I fall asleep again and wake up to my alarm at 9, knowing that we have to leave for the aquarium at 9:30. And I'm just like all sorts out of whack because it's like a nap, right? A nap that you really just didn't sleep well in the nap. And so it always hits that way. And it's just like, ugh. So that was the thing. And that's where we're at. So I didn't sleep well, is what I'm getting at. And I never sleep well because these children won't just stay in the rooms or go downstairs. Talking and screaming, yeah, that's normal. Welcome to that. We're battling? Yeah. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. Let me go get him on the other thing. Hold, please. Report. Report. Yeah. Welcome to TikTok. Yeah. No, you don't because it's more mature individuals who just like to gamble instead. On here, you get kids that think they're funny when they're actually just idiots. I always have to ban someone sooner or later. But yeah, it's fine. I banned him, I muted him, and I reported him. Dumb. But anyways. Yeah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't that dumb. It also the internet barely existed when I was a kid. I had AOL dial-up. Mom, get off the phone. I was in the middle of a game. In the Stone Ages? No, we had better than stones. We had computers. They existed. But I still tell weather by stone. That's the easiest way to do it. Stones is a lot easier than like the weather. The stone is 100% correct, by the way, for telling the weather. Made out of stone? Well, really bad plastic that turned yellow. Yeah. The stone is 100% correct about the weather. By the way, not unlike the Weather Channel, which is usually about 10%. Just saying. Yeah, chat. I'm here. I'll rip. I'll ship whatever you guys are thinking. What do I feel like opening? I'll open anything. I don't know. That's all fun in games to me. I really want to open whatever you would like to open. It doesn't help, I know. I mean, I'm always down for Edge of Eternity or Dominaria Remastered. Probably some of the two strongest right now. Infinity is cool to chase the galaxy, but so few and far between. Kaldheim, we hit for someone last week a Vorinclex Monsters Raider Showcase foil. That thing was gorgeous. Let's see what else could we open. Any of the promo packs are always fun. Commander Masters is good, but it's expensive for what it is. Oh, MH2 set is cool. Same for MH3 play. I like both those. That could be fun. If you didn't want Dominaria Remastered Collectors, there's always Draft. It's just not as consistent. And Foundations is cool, but a lot of people rag on Foundations. So we could skip that, I guess. Good start. Mystery Booster 2 is always nice. Could always open some Paradox Rift. Yeah. Oh. I don't know. That's a good case. Oh, some of the conspiracies are good too. Both Conspiracy and Conspiracy Take the Crown are cool. That's always fun. So yeah, just there's a lot of good stuff in there. Just a matter of taking a stab at it, seeing what you really want. I really want to get Ikoria collectors. That would be nice. Those are hard to find these days. There you go. Did that give you a well-rounded idea? The thought of what we could rip? Invader, going in. Picking up a handful of stuff. Let's see what we got. 4 Invader. Where'd it go? There it is. Popped up. Invader, picking up 2 Dominaria Remastered and 2 Edge of Eternity's collectors. Let's go. Boom and boom. You weren't listening? Sorry, you listened well enough. You're okay. You'll survive. Here we go. We always rip for you, so we're ripping again. Let's stagger it. Let's do this. Let's do like a little stagger effect on it and see how we do. Good luck, Invader. And that's also going to get you 16 bonus cards. That's a lot of bonus cards. Aaron, sneaking in there as well. Aaron, we'll get to you in just a minute. Somebody, I'm not the reason. I just picked a price on an average, but the internet is the reason. I bought mine from Amazon, so I didn't even buy them from a distributor. Thawbringer, Weftblade Enhancer, Cav Landseeker, Flight Deck Coordinator, Galactic Wayfarer, Ilvoy Infiltrator, All Fate Stalker, Cavron Harrier, Lightless Evangel. We got a Forest, Extinguisher Battleship, looks so cool. Surge Conductor in Extended. We've got a Pinnacle Star Cage. Ooh, Stirring Wildwood Poster Foil, or Galaxy Foil, there we go. And we got a Starfield Vocalist as well, very nice, in Extended Foil. Oh yeah, the full art lands are absolutely gorgeous in this set. Unfortunately, this was underprinted. That's actually why it's so expensive. Magic did it dirty. We'll set that aside, actually. I think that Stirring Wildwood is good. We'll put it with the Vocalist. The Vocalist. But yeah, gorgeous Galaxy there. Nice! The Mirror Pool is awesome. That's a great Galaxy to pull. I love the art in this one. Dominaria Remastered, still one of my favorite sets to open. It's only getting better with age. Goblin, Festering Goblin, Deep Analysis, Remote Isle, Juggernaut, Stonewood Invoker, Dread Return, High Tide, Island, Chain Lightning, Dark Withering, Dragon Whelp Retro Frame foil's cool. Entomb, such a good card in foil. Arcade Sabbath is fun with Retro Frame. Gamble, Borderless, and the Royal Assassin to finish it off. That was a pretty good pack. It's so good to open. And it usually has solid cards across the board, right? Yeah, if it hits, right? Well, of course. Oh, there it goes. Didn't want to happen. All right. Ooh, you've got the Tezzeret as an art card. That's fun. Maybe you'll get a normal card, too. Command Beacon, Cryogen Relic, Thawbringer, Gravkill, Red Tiger Mekon, Gigastorm Titan, Voidborn, Seedship Brood Tender, Sunstar Lightsmith. We got the Galaxy Island, so nice. Starwinder looks so cool. The Leviathan, the Wastewalker, Aaliyah, Guided by Light. Ooh, that Mystifying Maze is pretty. Plus a Possibility Technician and the Tezzeret in art. Not bad there. Last pack Magical Dominaria Remastered. Let's see it. Let's get a something better. Do it. Got an Insect, Empty the Warrens, Avarax, Macetail, Histrodon, White Mane Lion, Terror, Gamekeeper, Tiana, Ship Caretaker, Mountain, Icy Manipulator, Duress, and a Fidaya Seer, Solkanar the Swamp King, Urza's Blueprints. We got the Hunting Grounds Borderless and a Gamble Retro Frame foil. Not bad. But no toots. We haven't seen any in a little bit. It's not fun. I like seeing Demonic Tutors or Enlightened Tutors or Worldly Tutors. Invader, thank you so much for going in. Like Galaxy is so nice. Some good cards coming your way. And then we're going to get you, what is that? That's 16 bonus cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bonus cards. We'll throw back any duplicates, get you a new one. Ethereum Sculptor is a great start, though. The artifact card. Unearth from Urza's Legacy. Ardbert, Warrior of Darkness, and extended. The Hydra's Growth. Aragorn, Hornburg Hero. Tireless Provisioner. Is it Chronarch? Yeah, from that set. Guild Pact, I think, in foil. Embargo, that's a little beat up. Let's get you another one. Embargo's a little beat up. There we go. Pillar of Peruns in foil. Strong Back from Fallout. Slip Out the Back. The Slumbering Isle. Ooh, we got that was doubled up. We'll get you a different one. Noctil War Pride. Craig Boone Novak Guard. Warden of the Grove Blackout. And a Planisphere. Very nice as well. And the bone or the extra. Ooh, a Basri Ket as well for that. One too many of the other one. Not bad. Nice little grouping added on top. Invader, thank you so much for going in. Congrats on all that. All right, we got Aaron coming up next. Give me 1 second to write out Invader's bag. Some of those bonus cards are pretty solid, actually. That's nice. Aaron, let me know in chat if you would like those ripped or shipped. I'm going to start snagging them. Let's see. We got Aether Drift Collector, Kaldheim Collector, and a Mystery 2 Booster. Ripped, please, of course. Happy to. That's also going to get you a bonus 7 cards. At the end, we'll go this way. All right, Mystery 2 Booster starting us off. Good luck. Plate Armor, actually not half bad. Fairground Warden, Whirlpool Drake, Whirler Rogue, Rite of Consumption, Bastion Remembrance is a nice one. Explosive Welcome, Boarding Party, Storm the Seed Core, Croson Vorine, Inside Out, Ignoble Hierarch, such a good little Goblin Shaman, Basking Ruwala, and a Natural Order behind it. That's a great card. Congrats on that. That's a really nice one to get the Natural Order. Very nice indeed. Then we got Aether Drift Collector. Let's see it. Opter, Tranquil Cove, Chitin Gravestalker, Volahart Bike, Wreck Remover, Sundial, Kulnarna, Coral Tyrant, Broadside Barrage. We got that Swamp, Calamarous Ironclad, Midnight Mangler. Starting off with a Radiant Lotus. Hey, it says Lotus. That means it's good, right? Yeah, that's a good start. Territorial Aether Cat, Colladin Triumph Caster, Oil Deep Gear Hulk, and the Ovinia Automech Artisan. That was a great pack. A Lotus and a Gear Hulk. I like the Oil Deep Borderless art. Looks really good. Congrats on that, Aaron. Then we got a little Kaldheim action. Always a fun set. Let's see what we can find for you. Grizzled Outrider, Dogged Pursuit, Wither Crowns, Struggle for Skemfar, Dwarven Reinforcements, Forging the Tyrite Sword, Dual Strike, Snow-Covered Island. We got Tales of the Ancestor, In Search of Greatness, Extended, Kaya the Inexorable, little Planeswalker action, Agar, Radine, God of the Worthy is a nice one, Maja, and another Radine. You got back-to-back Radines. Both showcase, one foil. Hey, all right, not bad at all. Congrats on that, Aaron. No Vorinclex though, but if we do, looks great. Thank you very much. That's going to get you 7 bonus cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll throw back any duplicates and get you a different one. Crackdown, Mystery Booster 2. That's a nice one. Ruthless Technomancer. Pillar of the Perunzen foil. Hydra Growth again. Nature's Claim. That is a Conspiracy. Ninja of the Deep Hours. And a Sting the Glinting Dagger from Lord of the Rings. Not half bad for that grouping as well. Invader. Getting another collector, looks like. Very nice indeed, Aaron. Thank you for going in. I appreciate it. That Invader. Good card, right? Hi, Dan. Good to see you. Let's see. So Invader's got another collector. Snag that from up here. Like that. Coming your way. Let's see it. Come on. You can do it. There we go. I don't know what it is with the tops of these. They just don't want to unglue at all. Like, okay. Mechnozoa, Slag Drill Scrapper, Cryo Shatter, Operative, Sky Stinger, Territorial Bruntar, Gigastorm Titan. Just one? It says 43. Should only be one, right? Yeah, it was just one. Voidborn, Seed Ship Brood Tender. We got the Swamp. Godless Shrine, there's a foil shock for you. Insight Engine Extended. Famished World Sire, that cool looking Leviathan. Ooh, the Needle Spire looks great. And a Frenzied Baloth with the robot. You thought you bought more? Well, you bought one. You could always buy more. There's nothing wrong with that. The Leviathan looks so cool. And then a little Godless Shrine for you coming your way. Congrats on that. Very nice indeed. That gets you another 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got for you. You've got a Ghostway Retro Frame foil, Karmic Justice Borderless, Tireless Provisioner, and a Nisa of Shadowed Bows in the Borderless art as well. Not bad at all. It's good stuff, indeed. Oh, now I think you grabbed 2 more, 1 of each, I think. There you go. Dominaria Remastered. Edge of Eternities. We try again, right? Do it this way. See what we can do for you. There we go. We bottom again. Weftblade Enhancer, Mechnozoa, Focus Fire, Bombard, Drix, Fate Maker, Bygone Colossus, Glacier, Godmaw, Scour for Scrap, Ruinous Rampage, Island, Rust Harvest, Planetary Annihilation looks so cool and extended. The Saboteur. We've got Bonder's Enclave, Borderless, and ooh, Anti-Casual Vestige in the showcase foil. That's a cool one to get. I have not seen that showcase yet. Very nice little find. Looks pretty good. Guess you're starting an Eldrazi deck now. Get to work. Gonna take a lot of work. Congrats on that, Invader. I like that one. Looks so good. And of course, Dominaria Remastered. We try again. Let's go. Let's ramp it up. What's going on with this one? There it goes. The bottom. It was a bottom open. Getting worse at opening packs, I guess. Goblin. Aramancer. Goblin Matron. Oven Eyes. Vigilant Sentry. Wormfang Drake. Gempalm Incinerator. Storm Entity Mountain. Juggernaut. Momentary Blink. Frantic Search. We got the Umbilicus in foil. Mystic Remora Retro Frame. Nice. Windborn Muse. And a Wrath of God Retro Frame foil. To finish you off. Where are the tutors today? Or the libraries, or the any of the other ones. Congrats on that. That looks so good. The anti-casual vestige. That's gonna get you 8 more bonus cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got Aron, Venerated Guardian, extended. Ooh, the Kargan Dragon Lord. Screeching Scorch Beast from Fallout and Foil. The Mana Gorger Hydra. Oltec Matter Weaver. Big Score, such a good card. Ghostway Retro Frame. I think you already have one. We'll get you another one. Pariah. And a Open the Armory as well. Very nice. Dragon, thank you for the, what is that, the up arrow? I appreciate that. Very nice indeed. Coming your way. Thank you, Invader, for going in on that. I appreciate it. It was better. That was a better round. You're right. You're getting me warmed up. I appreciate that. Yeah, chat. All sorts of fun stuff available to rip or ship. Totally up to you. Tons of good product in there. Draft set play collector. Boosters as old as 2014, 2013, something like that. Jumpstart 25, Mystery Booster 2, Clue, Box Toppers. We even got promo packs, foil and non-foil. It's a good batch. And then Pokemon as well. Should you be looking for secret layers, they are available in my shop on the, like you go to my profile and you just go to the shop because I don't have enough space. So that's the thing. And then, what else? Right now, one of my things doesn't want to get out of review. Right now, we have $2 off 15 as a one-time use coupon. Then there is free shipping at 45, and every $10 is gonna get you a an additional bonus card of Magic the Gathering that is generally around $1 or $2.50, nothing crazy. I don't know why this one won't release out of reviewing. So if you got any questions, comments, concerns, you let me know. A little bit of everything out there. I'm trying to get these Duskborn promo packs in, but this one's been stuck in reviewing forever. What's up with that? Go. Products. At least one of them. Taking the other one. Does not want to release. Yeah, also, if you guys get the chance, shoot me a follow. I'd love to have you hang out with me anytime. We're on quite consistently. Obviously, some schedule changes coming up only due to school starting in for the kindergartner and the preschooler. So it's going to be a little chaotic for that. But after that, we'll get into a good solid schedule. It'll actually be more consistent because now it's just kids go to school, sell cards. Kids come back from school, eat food, go sell more cards. Rinse and repeat until Avatar comes out, and then we quit Magic. Yep, good. We're all on the same page. I'm glad. One of the websites that we buy from posted their prices for Avatar, and I'm not buying Avatar. I won't buy it. It's not going to happen. I will not. They wanted $997 for a collector box, and they wanted over $200 for a play box. And absolutely not. I will not buy that. So we won't have it unless I get some special deal elsewhere. But yeah, if that's already the prices and that doesn't come out till November, to hell with that. I don't care. Don't remotely care. It didn't even look that great, to be honest. Unless some of you are Avatar fans and it did, great. But for me, it didn't strike my fancy. I was like, okay, this looks like a mediocre set. 450-ish? Yeah, it won't. If that. So let's put it this way: the Best Buy release is one of the worst ways to get product. The bots eat it to hell. I've been doing that forever for graphics cards and other things. Their drops are mediocre at best. So we'll see. If I'm lucky, I'll get something. But that's also release day. We've already missed the boat on release day. It's already too late. We'll see. I got lucky with Amazon release day for Edge of Eternities. We were able to nail that one. But Final Fantasy release day for Amazon was sold out instantaneously. Literally, I had the ping from the bot, went in, and it was gone. There was nothing there. So it's a tough one. So we'll see. If I get lucky, we'll have some. If not, I'm not buying it at those prices. Not happening. But yeah, anyways, we have tons of wonderful packs ready and raring to go that won't be $170 a pack any ever at this rate, unless I buy them again for some dumb reason. So yeah, you can get in there. What do we got? $2 off 15, free shipping of 45, and every $10 you spend is going to get a bonus card from the bonus stuff. Probably not. I don't care for singles for it. I don't know. So Avatar is not my jam. I like Final Fantasy was my jam. But Final Fantasy was a mediocre set in the first place, but it was my jam, so I was all over it. Avatar is not. I've only watched moments of it and the movie itself, which I've heard was terrible. Even though I thought it was just another cult classic type thing. So same as Marvel stuff doesn't strike my fancy either. I don't care about Spider-Man. But there are people out there in this world that love that stuff, and that's great. They can love it. They should not have to pay. They should not have to pay what they're going to have to pay. The value is pretty good in it. Is it? I only saw 8 cards, or 12 cards. Was it any good? Oh, they put Force Negation. Did they get more information out today? That is pretty good, yes. Force Negation and Great Henge are good. Just not at the prices that they're currently at. I was out at an aquarium today. I didn't get to read any news. I like that they're advertising Avatar right now and they haven't even launched Spider-Man. Like, they've already given up on Spider-Man. I'm like, you guys do know you have Spider-Man next month, right? Or do you just not care? You don't care? It's all about Avatar? Did you already screw up on Spider-Man? Who knows? This is getting out of hand now. It's not fun. Best secret layer pack for the value. Oh my goodness. Well, it depends what you're chasing. I loved a Devastation of Dragons, but it's about $100 now. Oh, it's really light for Spider-Man. Interesting. 20 Ways to Win is pretty good. Yeah, I've got one of those actually in the shop right now. Yeah, I would say that's a good commander to go after for sure. Man, I definitely liked Captain America because I wanted to build his commander deck. I thought it was a very good commander deck. The art is very good in the 20 Ways to Win. Yes, agreed. The Dragon pack, I don't think so, unfortunately. That, of course not. That would be too easy, right? No, I don't think that was in that list. Yeah, I was out of the Devastation of Dragons, I believe. But I do have the 20 Ways to Win if you want that commander deck. It is expensive, but it's a solid commander deck. Yeah. I don't know. Most of what's left for me is a lot of like the extra stuff I got when I bought bundles. Yeah, go take a look online. I didn't put everything 350. I don't think, did I list it for that much? Oh my god. That'd be great if I did, but I don't think it is. I think it's better than that. 20. I have it for 179.99, so it's dropped. It's dropped relatively recent. For the brown box, I have the brown box. Whatever. I don't know. It was very expensive though. I do agree. For a while, it was way up there, and then obviously, I think they came in. Yeah. Yeah. So all of my secret layers, I did better than TCG. I just went in and I don't care. I just want them. I have so many of them, and I'm about to do that with my commanders too. Once I sit down and have spare time, I just I don't know. I've got a lot of extra stuff laying around that I'm not moving fast enough. So packs are fine. Like packs are fun, and that's the entertainment value. But all this extra stuff is taking up shelf space. So yeah, $179.99 for it is very good. Just one sealed box of it that I had. I got it in a collection. I was buying collections out. Only recently have I stopped though because I'm just exhausted by it. There's no way. It's way too much work now. It used to be that you just really didn't have a lot of proxies to deal with, but I have found proxies galore in collections. It's really getting obnoxious. Singles aren't a bad place to be. The proxies? Oh, they're all gone. All the proxies are gone. Another individual has helped me dispose of them. I believe it's a full deck, yeah. Hold on. I think I've got it right here. Let me read it. Contents: 100 card deck with 10 new cards, traditional foil display commander, 12 tokens, deck box, life wheel, strategy insert, and reference card. Here, I'll switch cameras. Yeah, I don't know. Sealed, 20 ways to win, secret layer commander, extra fuzz, because we could never not. And it just literally just said that. So yeah. Oh, collections. I thought you were talking about proxies. I haven't bought any more. Though if you want to buy my bulk, that would help a lot. That's the Spanish answer to your question. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's definitely interesting. If you're looking for a commander deck, it's a fun way to do it. You'll have to go look at what's exactly. It's not a set. Yeah, you'll have to see exactly which cards are in there, and then decide from there if you want to upgrade it or whatever you want to do. I will have my other commanders loaded in the next few days, weeks, months, hopefully. Yeah, bulk is fun to go through. It is. I'm doing quick math. 260 box 800 count boxes right now. So that would be 208,000 common uncommons that I've been trying to sell. So I can only do it on Whatnot right now because I can't get the flat rate shipping box to work on here. But we've been selling them over on Whatnot. Occasionally. I need to do another bulk sale over there. Yeah, that's a shitload of. We broke 1 million cards at that point. It's nuts. Collections are a lot of fun to go through. That is my favorite thing to do. No, I can't do auctions here. They don't have it set up. So I could sell stuff here like just individual product, but I don't have the flat rate shipping deal, and so to ship that box is like $30, and it doesn't make any sense. Whereas over there, I can get the shipping to like 11. So it's not set up to do it over here. Otherwise, I could probably liquidate a good chunk of it. We tried, but it doesn't. I don't know. Getting burned out, like burned on the both sides of it. So we'll work on that. But I've got another set of rares and stuff like that I need to do. I need to do a bulk sale and get those out the door. And see if we can just, I don't know, liquidate it. Because once that's out the door, that's a big chunk of everything that's in the way. But I am more interested in focusing into packs right now. Not at the current price points that are out there, though. So sooner or later, I might just be out of stuff to do. I may just get bored. We'll see. Something popped up on me. What was that? Aaron, going in 4 Mystery Booster 2s. Let's go. Mystery Booster 2 is so good. I liked they announced the Atlanta Festival in a box. The promos are pretty cool for it, so I'm gonna be getting those, and then we'll obviously get more Mystery 2 booster packs because of it. I don't typically buy them otherwise. So that'll be good. Yeah, 1 second, Matt. Al said, of Life's Bounty, Portable Hole, Protect the Negotiators, Dreamtail Heron, Crackling Witch, Chain of Smog is a great card. Anex, Hardened in the Forge, Twin Inferno, Sun Spinnerets, Elemental Bond, Savage Lands. We got Liesa, Shroud of Dusk, the Nice Angel, Lavinia, Azorius Renegade, and a Goblin Settler as well. Very nice. Interesting grouping. Chain of Smog is a pretty hot card right now. My bulk is, yeah, there's tons of good stuff, and like the common and uncommons can be actually pretty valuable too. So my bulk is generally 800 cards. Will go for $5-6 a box, but I typically do just a flat rate price on a flat rate box. You pay the shipping, and it's like $35 for 6 of those boxes. So 4,800 cards for $35 plus shipping and tax, which would get you to about $50. So it's actually pretty solid. And every card in there is inside $1, but 99 cents qualifies as inside $1. True Love's Kiss, Standard Bearer, Lezotep's Plating, Kasmina Enigmatic, oh my god, Mentor, I don't know why I couldn't get that. Buried Alive is a great card too. Crypt Champion, Dead Gone, Reckless Impulse is nice. Davaraz, Plated Crusher, Ink Fathom Infiltrator, Cryptic Command's a nice card too. Noxious Revival, and the Hull Breacher hiding back there with the Phyrexian as well. That was another good combo. We were discounting to get those boxes to move at $25 before shipping and tax. So it's like 40 something at that point. So yeah, no, I'm just trying to get them out the door. I got too many boxes. Dude, you're on a roll right now, Aaron. That's actually a lot of good cards coming out of here. I like that. Mystery Booster 2 is great. Refuse to Yield. You're Confronted by Robbers. Talus Researcher. Silver Gill Dowser. Sever Soul. Skullport Merchant. Strafe. Goblin Matron's a good card. Destiny Spinner. Woodland Mystic. Mountain Valley with a Gothama, All Devouring from BBD. Euro Titan of Nature's Wrath is a great one. And a Norwood Priestess. What a good green deck that would be. Holy cow. Very nice getting the Euro. So the normal version of this is a very expensive card. The white border, not as expensive as that, but still up there. It's just pretty cool to get a Euro. And last pack magic, let's see it. I don't think I've seen the foil from this box yet. Maybe we'll get it here. Phantom Flock. Burrington Forge Tender. Ledger Domain. Complicate. Death Pulse Skeletal Changeling. Inspired Tinkering. Scoria Cat. Woodland Changeling. Presence of Dawn. Frenetic Sliver. Nice. Little sliver action. Soulfire Grandmaster with a Nature's Claim. And the Merchant Scroll. Very nice. Champion of the Harish as well. Not bad at all. I think you had a lot of good value in there. That also gets you 6 bonus cards. Be a lot of fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did see a backwards card, or not a backwards, but Caustic Bronco and Extended Foil. This used to be up there, and it just recently slipped. Indulgent Aristocrat, Retro Frame. Big Score, Hardened Scales, Edgar, Charmed Groom, and a Treasure Vault from AFC. Very nice indeed. Virtue of Strength. I don't know if I do. I haven't seen one recently, unfortunately. Congrats on that, Aaron. Thank you so much for going in. Yeah, I don't think I have a Virtue of Strength, to my knowledge. It's a good card, but way too many cards. I do have to set up for another batch of scanning, too, because I have a bunch of commons and uncommons that we just unsleeved. So we're getting there on that. Almost done with unsleeving. That's actually probably the biggest problem. It's totally up to you, Aaron, but it can be a lot of fun. Okay. Persistence and Strength to it, to a Shadow Heart. Very nice. That it's up to you guys. I am more than happy to rip some Mystery Booster 2. You never know. You could get the foil out of it. You could get some other great stuff in there. But yeah, I'm so close to being done with sleeving, and I will tell you that is unsleeving. That's probably the biggest problem with collections, is everyone just sends you their decks, no matter if they're built or anything, and they're all sleeved still. So it's a little exhausting. Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to hit anything we got in here. Mystery Booster 2 is a lot of fun, though. I think that's going to be the end of my... Whatever's left in there is going to be it. All right. So, let's see how that went in. Looks like Aaron went in, and then Invader. One more try. All right, let's see what we got. 4 more Mystery Booster 2s for Aaron, and then we'll run for Invader as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, we'll see for Invader as well. Chasing some good stuff there, too. All right, we got Belfry Spirit, Last Breath, Serpentine Curve, Deep Channel Mentor, Raiders Wake, Summon Undead, Fearless Scald, Unchained Berserker, Tireless Provisioner's Grape, Snake Pick, Quicksand, Oath of Nisa, Path to Exile, and the Life Tap with a Slumbering Waterways. Your luck's trash right now? Well, you never know. It comes and goes. I mean, we've seen it both ways in our shows, so... Aerial Responder, Twin Blade Paladin, Peregrine Drake, Wannier Phage, I can never get his name right, Scrapwork Rager, Diabolic Servitude, Immolating Soul Eater, Spite Bellows, Broken Wings, Devoted Druid, Containment Construct, Narset's Reversal, Worst Fears, that's a nice one, and the Nomad Incur, followed by Lightning Elemental. Narset's a nice one, but that Worst Fears looks awesome. Good to go. Let's see it. Nice Narset, yeah. All right. Irregular Cohort Ossification. That's actually a really good card, too. Moon Circuit Hacker, Stinging Barrier, Order of Yawgmoth, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, Barbed Batterfist, Goblin Taskmaster, Strangle Root Geist, Gaea's Anthem, Heartstone, that's a nice card, too. Part of the Water Veil. I can read. Tendrils of Agony, and the Ensnaring Bridge. Ensnaring Bridge is nice, and that's even the Pete Ventus art. Venter's art, the older art for Ensnaring Bridge. Not bad at all. One more pack. Let's see it. Yeah, Ensnaring Bridge is a nice one. I go. All right. Ooh, another sliver. Ward Sliver. Chastise, Eldrazi Sky Spawner, the turtle in the foreign language, Ultimate Price, Blot Out, Go for Blood, Mog Maniac, Penumbra Worm, Wall of Mulch, Ancient Excavation, Bishop of Wings is a nice card, Goblin Guide, and the Pyroblast, followed by the No Blocks. Didn't see it again. We tried, but we didn't see it. That gives you 6 more cards, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see it. Ooh, the Haunt of Hightower in foil. Ural, the Mist Stalker. Balthier Fran in the borderless foil. Dragon Skull Summit in the Surge foil. Hinterland Harbor in the Surge foil. And Tamiyayo Safekeeping. Such a good card in green. Definitely need those. Congrats on that, Aaron. Thank you very much for going in. There's good stuff coming your way. We just didn't see the foil that time. I have no idea, like, I just dumped the box up there, so I have no idea. It could be the first pack, the last pack. You never know. Invader going in for a couple more packs. Let's just see. It's 2 and 2 again. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we are. A little bit of fun coming your way. Let's see how we do. Yeah, chat. Get in there. We'll rip whatever you want, or ship it. It's totally up to you. Just been having fun with this. I like this platform a lot. Dockworker Drone, Gale Blade, Brightspear Zealot, Swarmcaller, Nanoform Sentinel, Station Monitor, Weststalker Ardent, the Terrabotanist, Sunstar Expansionist. We got that Plains, followed by the Ceremia. I like that spacecraft. The Hatchery, Thrumming Hive Pool is a great card, followed by the Mirror Pool Borderless, and the Rust Harvester as well with a bird. Tomb? Yeah. You and me both. Been a minute, actually. We pulled one last week, 2 weeks ago. I've already lost track. All right, Dominaria Remastered. We're staggering a little bit, testing out the stagger today. Impulse, Break Asunder, Sandstorm, Lull, Werebear, Daragaz Caldera, Congregate Island, Fadaya Sierra, Tiana. We got Rada, Eritikel, Legacy Weapon, Spinal Embrace, Entomb, Borderless, and an Urza's Blueprint as well. All right, that Legacy Weapon actually is really cool too. That Borderless Entomb looks so good. Love it. It's your 5th Entomb. That's good. That's good. It's a good card to have. It's a good card to sell or trade as well. All right, Slag Drill, Scrapper, Cryo Shatter, Dockworker Drone, Embrace Oblivion, Lost in Space, Emergency Eject, Seed Ship Impact, Atomic Microsizer, The Engineering, Galaxy Planes, 0 Point Ballad, Horizon Explorer looks so good. Ooh, that Might Form Harmonizer. We got you the Dust Bowl in foil and Pain for All, followed by the Beast as well. Send that Harmonizer with the Dust Bowl. I love that art. That looks so good. No Tomb, though. No Tomb. It's been quiet. Been some packs since we've seen a Tomb. And Dominaria Remastered. Oddly enough, I think it was Zenway that got the last Tomb, and I think the post office ended up losing his package, too. There's a Tomb out there somewhere. Insect, Crackling Fiend, Battlefield Scrounger, Mindstone, Ornithopter, Sukata Lancer, Corrosis Catacombs, Wall of Junk, Swamp, Draw News Crusade, Counterspell, Retroframe over $1, Dreadwork Treefolk, Opposition in foil, Laya Dongbringer, Urza's Incubator, and a Mind Slicer. What a great pack. Urza's Incubator, Borderless, and the Lyra. Always nice. Invader, thank you so much for going in. Gonna get you another chunk of cards here. Go. Wasn't bad, right? We didn't see a freaking tutor again. It's like, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them. See how we did. We got a Waste out of the gate. That's kind of nice. Semblance Album. Anvil in Retro Frame. We got a Karmic Justice. I think you already got a Karmic Justice. Here. You also got a Library of Lang, except you're going to get a Library of Lang there, too. Let's see what else happens. Pure Steel Paladin with the Library of Lang. Indomitable. Wonder in Etched. Balthier and Fran in the Borderless. Interesting. Plarg and Nasari. Foil. Big score. Big score. We doubled that up. We'll toss that back. Unstoppable Plan. Brotherhood Outcast. Deglamour. Cavalier of Flames. Haunt of the High Tower. Brotherhood Outcast. And a Pillar of Peruns, which you already have one as well. There you go. Shadow of the Second Sun. We'll get there. Duplicates among duplicates sometimes, but that shadow is actually kind of nice to get. Congrats on that. Invader, thank you so much for going in. I appreciate it. Good stuff, chat. There is actually only one pack of Edge of Eternities left on the shelf, and then it's a new box. Grab one of these boxes out here. So, you could get into a new box. One pack, and then new box. So if you buy 2 packs, you get to pick the first pack out of the new box. Like that. I didn't have a chance to refill the shelves this morning because we obviously went to the aquarium. So, you could get into another box. Yeah, chat. If you got any questions, you let me know. We have $2 off 15 as the one-time use TikTok coupon. Then we have $45 of free shipping. And every $10 you spend is going to get you a bonus card from the bonus box, which can be a card valued anywhere between $1 and $2.50. It's just a category that I pull out of the sorter. Nice group of stuff. We try and reduce your duplicates to the best of my ability. And just a little extra add-on fun for you. Gives you some cards you never thought of, or some of them are like good rare cards that have just been overprinted, or like really good common uncommons that just seem to push their value, which is nice. So it's definitely a nice grouping to go after. And all that crazy stuff. Chat, we broke 425 followers today. So if you don't follow, you need to follow. Because we're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I want you guys to be here as we get bigger and bigger and bigger. All that fun stuff. So if you get the chance, give me a follow. Keep growing this channel. Okay, that foil promo pack finally made it. Not that it's just Duskmourn's now built. So if you're looking for Duskmourn promos, I now have those promo packs. Go. Added that in. Yay, we're back up to 100 products. But yeah, chat. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, you let me know. Digging through some Commander stuff now. That's the next step. Yeah. Starting to run low on some of these collectors. Great. Awesome. All of a sudden going to be out of stock again. All I want is collectors to go back to 150 a box. That's all I want from like distribution in stores. That's it. 150 a box, and then I can sell to you for $25 a pack. Everyone makes money, and I'm happy. And we're all happy, and $25 is a good price. But unfortunately, it's not that way. Instead, they're $300 a box. So I barely get to mark it up before I feel like I'm way overpriced when I'm not at all overpriced. I generally only mark up 60%, which sounds kind of high, but at the same time, it used to be 100% markup. And so it's an adventure. Always is. 562. I don't know. Foils and Spellcraft. I'm working on some of the pricing. 52.29. Like all of these have gone to the 50 something dollar mark, so we'll probably go cheaper than that. I want to move some of this kind of quickly for the commanders. So if that's something you're chasing, give it a couple days, and I'm going to try and get some of these up there. But I'm going to try and beat TCG in all cases, or at least TCG market. Sometimes it's really hard to beat the bottoms of some of these because it's like, oh, this one is the sealed deck and deck box only. So that means they pulled the promo pack out and like all that stuff. I'm like, no, I'm just selling the normal box. Like the normal box that goes out the door. Nothing crazy. 79. We'll see what I can do for it. Just want these out the door. Yeah, chat. If you want to get in there, you want to rip some packs or ship some packs, you're more than welcome to. I'm doing the quick dig through now. 35.17. Pulling TCG market. It's a lot. There was 109 commanders that I have in stock right now. Well, not commander boxes. I can say they're not all. There's a lot of the same. 3381. So there's definitely yeah, some interesting stuff in here. This one's crazy. So I have a Cavalry's Charge commander. Oh, it's $94. Jeez. But the box is all beat up, so I'm like, great. 94.35. That's crazy. I did not know that. Sounds like a fun one. Who knows? Yeah, chat. If you would like to get in and rip some packs, or have them shipped, or whatever you'd like, let me know. $2 off 15 is the coupon that's out there. It's a one-time use. $45 is the free shipping threshold. And every $10 you spend is going to get you a bonus card from the bonus box on a different screen. It's generally cards that are valued between like $1 and $2.50, nothing crazy. 6036. Working on the commander numbers right now. 5179. There are two P's in Scrappy. Ah, that's why. 5376. Yeah, chat. Get a little bit of everything in there right now. Draft, sets, play, collectors, regular booster, I guess old school booster packs as far back as like 2013, 2014. Jumpstart 25, Clue, Mystery 2, Booster 2, box toppers, as well as some promo packs, both foil and non-foil. Found a store, a couple stores rather, that were liquidating them. So we're having fun with that. 22, 25. God, those are cheap. Probably going to lose money on that purchase. That's okay. That's normal. Oh, that's better. 29. Oh, it's up there. Why is the market so? That's pumping. Does anyone know why Grave Danger is up? The starter deck? Uh, like the cheapest out there is 38.96. I guess with shipping. 38. Interesting. Who knows? Interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'm messing that up. 27. Yeah, Chad, if you got any questions, you let me know. Okay, so that's fine. I don't know why the starters are a little weird right now. So this says 3312. 4391. Got a weird skip there. We'll go with it. Chat. If you're looking for anything, you let me know. Lots of fun stuff. Well, we started seeing some Avatar. For those of you that are hanging out, I'm just curious what you think on Avatar. We started seeing prices for Avatar on some sites, and I will tell you I am not remotely interested. So that will probably be the first set that I will skip if it doesn't get better. I probably should have skipped Spider-Man collectors, but I didn't stop myself. So poor choices were made, I guess is the best way to put it. So we'll just cross that bridge. That's going to be expensive. I'm not remotely happy about that. We're talking like $99.99 a pack, so that's going to be not fun. Oh, that's why it looked weird. It was missing the N in version. Yeah. The problem with Avatar right now at that price point, let's see, actually it was what, $9.79 a box is what we saw it for on one of the sites I usually buy from. So you divide that by 12 to get the pack price, $81.58 a pack. $81.58 a pack time or divided by my 60% markup that I usually do. I'd have to sell it at $135.99. Like what? Who wants to pay that for a pack? Like that's dumb. And if you want to pay that for a pack, I'm not saying you're dumb. I'm just saying it's dumb. It's just like you can't do that. So I'm hoping it falls very flat, but I have a feeling it's just too much cash floating around for that. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. Um, Even, let's see, so I forget what I bought my Spider-Man for. I think it was $7.79, we'll say. That means it's $64.92 a pack. Nope. $64.92 a pack. Divided by the 0.6 is 108.20. I will probably make the exception and go $99.99. But that's still not acceptable. $36.93. I'm gonna literally have a disclaimer up. There's nothing I can do about it. Take your complaints to Wizards. Not happy. Borderline debate, like not even offering it and just ripping it for the singles. But who knows? The play, like, so the play packs, and this might be the case. I might still do play packs for Avatar, but it's like the play packs even are getting overpriced, and that's frustrating. 100 even for Buckle Up. That's insane. So I don't really know what to do about it at this point. 59.49. Yeah, chat. Tons of good stuff in here. $2 off 15 is the current going coupon. It's a one-time use. Uh, Free shipping of 45, and every $10 you spend will get you a bonus card from the bonus box. Generally valued between $1 and $2.50. Just a nice little add-on. What is that? 70. Wow, there's so many things in here. It's insane. Spirit Squadron. Way too many commanders. Currently going 52.72. Ruthless Regiment. I've had a few of these for a while. Yeah, chat. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, you let me know. Tons of good stuff out there. 52.33. Timeless Wisdom. Only one left. I had so many of these at one point. 53.47. Getting notified of all the auction attempts that I had to win, and I can't stand auctions most of the time anyways. But now I'm getting all the notifications. Well, you didn't win, obviously. 57.86. I, of course, don't want to buy a Foundations collector pack for $575. Who in their right mind would? 69. Yeah, chat. Hanging out, taking it easy tonight. Did I get music even started today? Never started music. No wonder. Sorry, chat. My bad. My bad. Let's see. 55.37 is fine. Riveteer's Rampage. If you are looking for Secret Layers, I did complete that listing group. So that's up there on the 84. That's up there on my profile. You can go to the my shop, not the live shop, but the normal shop. Is available on my profile, and you can find all the secret layers I have there. I tried my best to beat TCG at the time of listing. Who knows if it's there today, right? So that's like 89, 86. Jeez, those are up there. So definitely some opportunities with that one. 24.49. We had Outlaws Bundle. Did I abandon Whatnot? No, I'm on both. I do packs and stuff over here. On Whatnot, I typically do singles and auctions because I can't do that here. So I'm rip and ship over here. But if you like to be over there, I'm still great over here. So yeah, chat, follows. We're building it. We're getting bigger. Yeah, it's good stuff. And Whatnot is very singles oriented if you're not in the DGen side. Kraken, good to see ya. I appreciate the follow. Yeah, we're over here doing the more rip and ship stuff, right? TikTok's more interested in opening packs than Whatnot is. Whatnot's more gambly. I'm over here having fun. It's good stuff, chat. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. 4058. There we go. We got all those numbers done. Go. See how terrible this number is. No, of course it is. Well, all right. That's the thing. Chat, today we've got $2 off 15. It's a TikTok coupon. We've got free shipping at $45. And we have every $10 you spend over here is going to get you a bonus card from the bonus box, which includes cards generally valued between $1 and $2.50. We found some cool stuff in there so far. We have a little bit of everything at this point. Draft, set, play, collectors, boosters as far back as like 2013, 2014. Jumps 2, clue packs, box toppers, promo packs, including foil and non-foil, which is kind of cool. A lot of different sets. Fun. And Pokemon. In addition to everything you can see in the show, I have more on the shop itself because I can only fit 100 products, and then we have 135-ish products. So there is additional Pokemon over there, as well as my secret layers are listed there. That'll also be where my commanders will go when we get that all listed. That's kind of a absurd number of commanders coming up as well. 113 products, including a couple non-commander stuff. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Take a look around, see if anything strikes your fancy. And happy to rip or ship for you. Just let me know prior to. I'll ask you anyways, but always good to know. I don't know. Eric, if you're over on YouTube, we're over on TikTok. I'm just dual streaming out, like it says. There we go. Who knows? It's an adventure. Yeah, chat. If you would like to rip or ship, you let me know. I'm testing out all these numbers to see where I want to be. I want to be there, maybe. That might move. Let's go this way. Yeah, chat. We're here. We're hanging out. If we stay quiet at this point, we'll probably round out the show in the near future, but that's completely normal. Man, there's going to be some cheap commanders on this. That'll be good stuff. Let me finish this off. 37.99. You, let's go 79. You. No, 44. Buckle up. Yeah, chat. If you would like to rip or ship, you let me know. Happy to do so. I'm updating some numbers here. So go that price. Go that price. Doing numbers. Numbers, chat. They're so much fun. I love numbers. Let's go there. There. So done there, and let's do that. Well, cool. Okay, those numbers will work for me to start doing all the listings tomorrow. Chat. What do we got? $2 off 15 is what the TikTok coupon is. Then there is, and it's a one-time use. Then there is free shipping of $45, and you're gonna get a bonus card for every $10 you spend. So that's a cool thing from the bonus box. Draft, set, play, collector, boosters as old as 2013 to 2014. Mystery Booster 2, Jumpstart 25, Clue, Box Toppers, promo packs, all in Magic, all that crazy stuff Magic. There's also secret layers in my shop on my profile. Then there's Pokemon here for Pokemon packs, but there's also more expensive Pokemon in my profile as well. So a little bit of everything that I will be happy to rip or ship for you, and all that fun and crazy stuff. Commanders are coming soon. That's the numbers I just put together. We've got all the counts together, all the numbers together. Now I have to do all the listings, and that is just a joyous occasion. It's just so much fun. You'll buy a collector box for $20. Why? What's TCG? No. 12 packs on my shop will get you the boxes, the box. So it would be 480. We don't really sell boxes. That's not the program here. So if you want to do a box, and I'll rip it here for you, it's gonna be that style. No, you're good. It's totally all good. I don't make any money if I do that. Then like that's the problem here is like if you $20 doesn't pay the fees that get eaten up by that. So unfortunately, I have to be higher. It's no fun. Everyone wants their little bit of the part of the game. 440? No, I don't have anything built to do it. So literally, it would be a full box. You'd buy 12 at 480. You get free shipping. You're gonna get bonus cards. You're gonna get insurance shipped on it, as well as signature required. Like, there's so many expenses that go into this thing. It's insane. Bonus cards, yeah. Every $10 spent, I'm giving you a bonus card for my bonus box, which is mostly cards that are $1 to 250 each. So if you win in on that 480 plus the taxes, you're probably getting 50 cards. So that's going to be hard to make sure you don't get duplicates. We'll do our best on that. So yeah, you'd get about like $50 back in cards. Yeah, that's the idea that we're working off of. I have a ton of cards in this category, so I figured that was the best way to pass back some deals without, I don't know, eating margin, because margin is not strong on this product at all. I want to go back to the day when I could double the money and be okay. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. Ever. It may not ever happen. Maybe after the aliens invade. That's possible. Yeah, the crazy part is with that one, if you get on the high the random cards, I guess that would be closer to like $2 the card. That's $100 back in cards. That's not bad. But when you have 12,000 cards in that category, it's worth working towards. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship all this wonderful stuff. You let me know. Gonna have to restock the shelves. A couple different things. Edge of Eternity's play. It's close enough. I don't think I'll need to yet. Dominaria Remastered looks like it needs to be cleaned up. Maybe a little MH3. Then we got Edge of Eternity's collectors need to be added up there. All that fun stuff we can work towards. Yeah. Necro Blossom. No one cares. Yeah, chat. If you'd like me to rip or ship for you, let me know. Happy to do so. $2 off 15 is the current running promo out there. JFan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Building up. We got over 425 earlier today, and now we've picked up 2 more today. That's awesome. Or 2 more during this stream is the best way to put that. 1,100 likes too. That's crazy. As well, I like that. No, I hate perfect. I have to unsleeve these perfect fits. I hate them. I have to do it. We're working on it. We're getting so close to being done with the unsleeving. The bane of my existence is unsleeving collections that I bought. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship all this wonderful stuff. Let me know. Is it even possible? No, I can't even. That's the worst part, right? It's so bad. I don't know if you saw some of the Avatar numbers that just came out. They want $9.79 a box of collectors. I am not gonna buy it. I won't even try. I'd have to resell it well over 100. It's just insane. I like the days back last year, early 2024. You could buy a box of collectors from like buy them in cases at $150 a box, and you could resell all the packs at $25, and you would generally double your money through that process, and everyone would be happy. You guys wouldn't complain because it'd be $25 for a pack. I would be happy because it made sense and I was able to make some money on it. It was great. Now today, I have to buy an Edge of Eternity's box at $390, which is crazy, and then try and resell it. It doesn't even work. You ordered them at Game Store in the late '90s, yeah. You get it what it used to be. The late '90s, man. That's actually really cool that you owned it around that time. It was pretty good for Magic then, but I know it was always tough to run a game store back in the day. Oh yeah, this all happened recently too. It's just insane. It that I've had this discussion with a lot of people recently, and the problem exists that instead of, I always like the statement of people have too much time and money on their hands, but that's not entirely true. People have too much time and too much access to money. And so credit cards at this stuff, investment money, margin, just everything is being dumped into the market, and it doesn't make any sense for them to do it. It's like, where's this cash is coming from? Debt, basically, and it doesn't work that way. They've even been saying that in the stock market right now we are at the of um, highest level of debt to investments that's ever existed. It's so bad. Um, well, the hard part actually, it's going to go a different direction for Magic. I think they're going to get to a point where no one's going to play Magic anymore, or no one's going to buy the new stuff and play, right? And when you get rid of the middle and the bottom, what's the point of the whales buying the big stuff? Like, right? So there's a big scare right now that they may not have the ability to keep people playing the game. And this is a played game more than it is a collectible. Pokemon's a collectible. I don't care. People are going to throw money at that left and right because it's millennials that have cash they want to throw it at it. But in Magic, this is a played game. If you don't have the ability to play the game, the stores are going to stop carrying Magic. Therefore, the game won't be played anymore. The Pokemon craze is, think of it, and you'll probably, if let's put it this way, if you don't understand the Pokemon craze, you probably don't also understand the crypto craze, and that's not a bad thing. It's a very weird phenomena, and it is this mentality of something worth nothing can be manipulated to be something worth something to a point that people make a lot of money. And generally, they hand those bags off to people that don't understand what they're doing. They think they got into a craze and they get stuck with it. That's what crypto is. That's what's happened to Pokemon, and that's what's now flooding into Magic. And it's really not a good thing at all. It's happening in sports, it's happening in coins. All the collectibles are having this experience where people are making things worth something more than it is. Beanie Babies, they forget. They don't remember Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies today are cute little stuffed animals, that's it. But Benny the Bull at one point was like $20,000 for a very specific one, and then it crashes. And it's just hyper at this point because so many, the internet, right? Beanie Babies didn't have the benefit of the internet that it has today. And so it's the exact same thing. And so they're pumping the hell out of it. And it's only a matter of time for it to start beating itself, like just messing up the market more than it already is. Like, just people are going to get stuck with stuff, is what it is. So unfortunately, I'm having fun ripping packs, and that's really what I'm here for. Rip and ship and that type of stuff. I'm trying to avoid the price gouge holy hell stuff, but man, is it tough. Yeah. No one remembers Beanie Babies at all. I do. I was there for it. That was a long time ago. Where I grew up, Ty Warner, the actual Thai company, and there's a park nearby there called Ty Warner Park, and it was part of the original Illinois, like state fairgrounds for Illinois. And they came in, and with all their money they made through Beanie Babies initially, they came in and like turned it into this gorgeous park, and then gave it back to the park district, like, hey, we fixed it, here you go, just keep it, and all that stuff. And so they did some good stuff there, but otherwise it was just a nutso craze. I mean, in a sense, if you think about Funko Pops, that's kind of the same thing. But now there's every type of Funko Pop, and no one cares anymore. You just get it for your nerdy side. It's insane. I know. I just want to open packs with people so I don't open by myself in the basement. That's all. I think some of the Funko Pops are cool. Now they just have one of everything. It's every Funko Pop, right? And you can only have so many on a shelf before you have too many on a shelf. Overproduced, 100%. They went all in. They went to everything. They got rights to just about everything. So it's crazy, but I'm still addicted to opening packs. So I come here and I open packs for people, and then I open packs for myself, and then I open packs for people. And sooner or later, hopefully, someone gets a good card. Yeah, we had a fractured foil 2 days ago. That was cool. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I missed the day where it was really easy to sell Magic cards, like recent day, where it was like $5 for a draft pack. You got a fractured endstone. That's awesome. That's a really good looking card. Was it at least in English? The one we pulled was the vocalist, but it was in Japanese, and that annoys the heck out of me. Yeah, I'm not happy about the Japanese cards, but I liked it when it was $5 per set pack, $7 for or no $5 for draft, $7 for set, and 25 for collector, and that's what it was. And occasionally you had a more expensive set like Modern Horizon. It was easy to do, but what do I know? Just some guy on the internet unsleeving perfect fit cards because he's an idiot and won't just throw them out. I hate unsleeving perfect fit. Bane of existence. Yeah, Chad. If you'd like to rip or ship, let me know. $2 off 15 is the current TikTok promo. It's a one-time use coupon. At least I think it's still out there. I hope it is. Um, and free shipping of 45 plus bonus cards for every $10 you spend. Gets you one from the box. $2 off? Yeah. Well, that's a TikTok. It's still live. Thank you, Pride. I appreciate that. Yeah, so Final Fantasy was huge, and unfortunately, it brought the Poke Bros and the Crypto Bros in. Now, Spider-Man's being pumped up and propped up. So is Edge of Eternities by those guys thinking they can do it to every set. And I don't think Spider-Man is big enough to have the same effect Final Fantasy did. Now, Avatar, I don't know the following all that well. I didn't really watch it. And Buster, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm not an Avatar guy. Like, that's not my jam, but that's okay. I was Final Fantasy. I was kind of a mediocre set. And so Avatar is dumb expensive right now. And I'm really afraid of where it's going to be when we get there. That's 3 months out still. November. And it's already dumb expensive. So we'll see. I'm hoping Magic tames that down a little bit by putting enough supply out there to keep it from going super moon, like $1,400-$1,500 a collector box, because then it's just pointless. Like, it's not worth it. Play boxes at $250 makes no sense. So basically what's happening right now today. There are stores and online companies that are offering the product that they know they will be allotted because they are high volume purchasers through the distributor. So not me. I'm some dude in a basement. I buy stuff off the internet. So right now the company that I've been watching is Forge and Fire. I've done business with them when they have good prices. Right now they have Avatar available for pre-purchase for that timeline. The thing is that you're financing them for 3 months. Like, you're giving them that money 3 months in advance in hopes that you get the product at that timeline. They can, at pre-release, if they got under allotted, or if Pokemon or Magic came out and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any product," or the warehouse flooded, they can just cancel the order and give you your money back. That's it. That's all. But you finance them for 3 months for them to put in additional pre-orders against. And so that's what they're doing. They're coming out and saying, "Hey, we're probably going to get this product. We'll charge you this much," having no guarantee of knowing what the product will even cost them in the future, and letting you have it if it arrives, hopefully. Now, I will say Forge and Fire has actually been a good company. They've shipped just fine for me. I've never had any issues. I don't like this price point. Yeah, no, they're working on a business person's side. They are working a great plan. They get to finance their pre-purchase 3 months in advance. Like, if you think about someone comes in and it buys like $50,000 worth of product from you, $1,000 for 3 months to do whatever you need with, just to get to the product when it finally comes out. That is a lot of money, or 100,000, whatever their count is that they're going to do. And it does. It's against the consumers. It's pro capitalism, but it's what they're doing, and they're going to be successful at it. They'll probably be sold out of their initial plan. I'd say in the next month. I don't think it's going to go fast, but I think it'll be within the next month. But the risk you play is that, let's say, so the other one I watch is Stomping Grounds. They're a great spot. They've shipped for me very well. They don't charge me tax, which is nice. Because of where they are versus where I am. And so for them, they could come out the month before, like 45 days in advance, with their actual allotment, and they could be like $200 cheaper. They could be. I don't know. We'll see. But you're banking on guaranteeing you're going to get it in November through this one company now, or hoping that someone's going to have a pre-order in the future. But I just don't think Avatar looks that great right now. So I don't know that I care. I don't know. This is getting really difficult to navigate. It's not fun. It was fun back in the day where you could just, oh, I need a box of Baldur's Gate. I'm just gonna order it and I'll get it. Sounds great. Yeah, come chat anytime. I rant and rave about stuff all the time. I'm kind of a grumpy old man when it comes to this stuff, so it's a lot of fun. Yeah, chat. You can always get me riled up. It's easy. Just bring up the current state of Magic. Good stuff, chat. I don't know. It's entertaining to discuss. It's just a crazy, crazy world we live in. And unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to get better. I will say that with the. Yeah, it's too expensive. I will say we're about to walk into an interesting global climate as well, with the, like, clearly inflation's starting to abate a little bit and jobs are garbage, so the rates are going to come down. But I think that's just going to pump more money into the market. So it's like, great, here we go again. We're just going to see everything go up again. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll just get aliens in November. I'm kind of banking on that too. I think that would be terrible. But that might change the global market. You never know. Maybe they'll give us replicators and no longer will it matter. Now you can just hit the replicator and say, I would like a Black Lotus. And it would replicate a Black Lotus for you. And then we'd be all set. Or even better, I would like to replicate a replicator Magic the Gathering card, because they're probably going to do Star Trek in the future. Think about that. Yeah. So do I. I would like a replicator. 100%. I'd be down. Unfortunately, that's anti-capitalism, so they won't ever do that. We won't get that until we have until we come globalism, as opposed to capitalism. All they'd have to sell you is the green goo that goes in the background and makes all your stuff. God, I would totally be in for that. I'm also the type of person that, to be honest, I would be okay if they made a pill that satisfied my entire daily intake for food, and all I had to do was drink like flavored water the rest of the day. I could. There's not a lot I'd miss. The Willy Wonka 3-course meal. Yeah, I'm in. Minus the turn into a giant blueberry. Right? It would be so easy. It'd be great. I'd like it if it could be tailored to my requirements each day. That'd be great. No longer would I have to battle with my really picky eating. It'd be wonderful. My wife wouldn't have to lecture me about how I'm a bad example to the kids because I'm so freaking picky. Huh. So I will say my son has inherited, and we think it's actually like hereditary, the difficulty eating side of things. So that's always fun. So yeah, chat. Uh, yeah. So we think it is. We don't know why. Like we haven't found out exactly what triggers it, but he is. He's actually worse than me, and I guess it's because he's a kid, so he doesn't know how to control it at this point. But he has, yeah, texture and taste can cause issues. That is my exact problem. I just have found a way to just eat whatever I want to eat around it, and hope to dear God I live long enough. But I'm in my 40s, so it's harder to train a old dog than a child. So we have him in an actual feeding therapy for that to try and figure it out or have help him figure it out and get around it. But yeah, it's not a fun one. I don't want him to grow up to be like me in that sense. Like we want him to be at least able to eat appropriately. Grew up a lot, yeah. It so like my problem is I literally have a texture aversion and taste, but texture more. Like literally, if you think of broccoli, right? That's probably one of the oddest textures out there. That like it literally is like looking at it gives me aversion, and so yeah, I don't know. Is what it is. It's also considered within the realm of power and control, and I don't know, practically a control freak. But thus is life. Fruit and Jello. Neither can well, yeah, neither can I. I want to fruit and Jello or in yogurt. I can't do yogurt with fruit in it, but I can do yogurt by itself. But I'm mildly allergic to dairy, so yogurt always kind of just never sat well. Who knows? There you go, chat. All the fun and excitement that I go through in my life. It's an adventure, but that would be called life. It wouldn't be fun if it wasn't a little difficult. Chat, I'm gonna give you a last call. If you are working on a cart, let me know. Happy to river ship for you, but I'm gonna get this rounded out and all that fun stuff. Gonna go work on a few things. Oh my god, do you know what it's like to work at it I worked for a corporate office with people that love to eat and they love to host eating. And they would look at me like I'm there with my plain sandwich. I know there's a meal going on that day. That everyone cooked this great stuff, and I'm hiding off in my cubicle eating my sandwich because I'm sure as heck not gonna eat the random stuff they made. I got made fun of left and right. I was on a planning team for a corporate event, and I forced myself to try to. So we would plan a 5 course meal, and we would plan all of the meals for all of the events of this multi-million-dollar event that we would put on. And I would force myself to eat everything. My God, it was so hard. And the people that were there with me knew I was really picky. So it was like this big momentous occasion that they got me to eat this food. And I was just like, oh my Lord. Talk about already having anxiety, let alone having anxiety around food and being that person at the luncheons that's like, no, thanks, I'm good. Yeah, I don't know. I am glad I'm not in the corporate world anymore. I can do whatever I want now. I can eat whatever I want. And in general, I can avoid whatever I want because I just don't care. Yeah, I didn't have that problem though. So mine was purely like it could go down and it wouldn't matter if I got it down. But yeah, I just I don't know. I am the type of person, and I've said this to a lot of people because we did like we would try different fish dishes, and we would try all sorts of weird things too, because the chef's like, well, you guys normally eat a filet mignon for their 5 course, the 5-star dinner, and that's what like 90% of the time, or would not buy, would order. But we would still have to try the vegetarian. We'd have to try the chicken, the fish, and insert one other. And you know what? Some of the fish dishes really aren't that bad, but I would never order a fish. Right? It's like I would never be like, oh yeah, I'll have the swordfish or the shark. We tried shark one time, and it wasn't bad, but it's just like I would just order a steak. I would rather eat a steak. But let's put it this way: if I was out at a restaurant and someone came over and was like, "Here, try this swordfish," I'd be like, "No, no, no, I'm good, thanks." Though I wasn't trying to impress anyone there and keep my job. Yeah. Oh yeah. I always pick steak. Totally. I would only like we could go to Red Lobster and I would order the steak there. And actually they're not bad at cooking steak at a Red Lobster. But uh or I'd order the chicken tenders from the kids menu if I had to. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care anymore. I don't have anyone to impress. I'm married with 2 kids. My wife's not leaving me over my eating habits now. So it's an adventure. Food is obnoxious. Therefore, I would just like a damn pill that I could take, satisfy. Shoot, I don't care. It could be a drink. Just make it taste like chocolate milk, and I'll be fine, or something like that. I know there's always the argument of Soylent Greens, which is like a paste, but I'm like, no, no, you got to make it make sense. Easy. Anyways, chat. If you guys are interested, get in there for a rip or ship. More than welcome to. Happy to do so. $2 off 15 is the current going coupon that's out there from TikTok. We earned that one last month from the competition, so that was cool. There's free shipping at 45, and there is a bonus card for every $10 you buy. You're going to get a bonus card, probably between $1 and 250 ish. Give or take a little bit. I don't know. So it's just fun. Otherwise, we are kind of at the last call here. If you're working on something, you're more than welcome to go in, and I will keep being up all night with you to rip stuff. But otherwise, I do want to go work on getting some of this stuff ready to get listed tomorrow. My schedule tomorrow will be daytime, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, or earlier if I'm up. I'm going to be on Whatnot doing some singles, try and get that moved because I have way too many of them. And then tomorrow night on here, depending on how much, I don't know how long because it depends on how much planning I have to do for the golf stuff that I have Friday and Saturday. And then I will be back on Sunday unless I don't know, survive the heat from golfing 2 days in a row. Then I might sleep on Sunday. Yeah, all that fun and crazy stuff. And I am so close to having these sleeves done. But we'll finish them tomorrow night. It'll be great. I'm excited. Alrighty, chat. That's going to round me out. Back on tomorrow. If you're on Whatnot, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for some Whatnot singles. If you're on TikTok and only TikTok, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on TikTok for more rip and ship. We'll have some fun. It'll be great. With that, chat, hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Have an awesome day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, all. YouTube, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. I know we didn't chat over here. I don't have it up normally. That's a thing. But